He's already had it. Okie dokie.
Fun time of the week. Raw. Right.
Yay. Oh, and we're kicking things off with a historic contract signing.
Really? Oh boy. Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it?
No, it didn't.
The tag team champions facing off against one another at Clash of Champions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Predictably, though, as contract signings go, it did end in a fight.
But it involved more people than the two in the ring.
Yeah.
Was it the OC?
They were there. They came out. And for reasons unknown, because we got to build up the tag title match, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Roode and Ziggles were there as well.
Oh, yeah. Forgot they were a tag team now.
So it ended in a 5-on-2 beatdown.
Ah. And then, predictably, some of the people that were involved got put into a match.
During the commercial break, obviously.
Of course. How else could you do it? So, we had a couple of good brothers. They facing off against Raw and Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I would have liked some hints of dissension here between the tag champs. Because, you know, we can't actually put over a proper tag team, can we?
No. You know what's going to happen? One of them's going to screw up in the title match at Clash of Champions, and that's what's going to break them as a team. And then, oh, look at that, they're fighting. They're both fighting one another later on in the night. Oh, look at that.
But that means we'll have to put up with Rude and Ziggler as tag champions.
Going on their recent track record, they'll probably only have them for about 2 weeks.
Uh-oh.
So, in the end, the tag champions got the job done. I can't remember who got the pinfall.
No, me neither. This will show you exactly how much attention I was paying to this match.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Even on the breakdown, I don't think it actually says how they won. Brilliant.
Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, the tag champs won.
Yeah. And then, for reasons unknown, we're going to have a mediation next week on Raw between Braun and Seth Rollins.
Yes.
And they've got a rather interesting person calling the mediation. Stone Cold.
Well, what's the point? He can't even do a stunner anymore.
Gotta show Kevin Owens how to put some stank on that thing. Or show him how you actually take a stunner. Yes, I'm looking at you, Elias.
Or Shane, he's taken enough of them.
Ah, and then for reasons unknown, our next match was also a tag match. It was Ziggles and Rude versus the Edgeheads.
Hey.
Didn't go too well for the Edgeheads.
No, they've had their success. They had their tag title run earlier in the year. They're back to being jobbers.
Yep.
Jobbers for life.
Now was it a zigzag or was it a glorious DDT?
I do believe it was the glorious DDT.
Okay. And they got the job done.
Could have been both. I don't know.
So, moving on. For reasons unknown, we have this match. Lacey Evans versus Natalya.
Oh yeah, Lacey Evans wants to get rid of that nasty Natalya.
Okay.
That was the whole point of this match. Set up backstage. Lacey Evans came up and went, Natalya, you're a nasty.
That's it. I'm out. See you later.
Oh, he's done. No, where you going? Don't leave. We still got 2 more shows to do. Come back. It gets better.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm back. Right, go on then. How did this one go? Because I showed little to no interest in this one.
Lacey Evans picked up the win with A Woman's Right. Out of nowhere.
Ah, okay.
How it's out of nowhere, I don't know. I mean, if you can't see a punch coming, you shouldn't be a wrestler.
True. So, we had a face-off next. And we're not talking John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that's a great film.
It is a great film. It is a great film, but it's not this sort of face-off, alright?
Okay.
So, we had Sasha and Becky. And Sasha set the challenge for Clash of Champions.
Yeah, she addressed the rumours. Yeah, she did take her ball and go home.
Okay.
Because she was sick of not being in the main event.
Great.
And Becky was.
But we sort of knew she pissed and whined and pissed off home. How much was obvious. It's great. Cheers. Cheers for that, Sasha.
And this did end in a fight.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, boy.
Getting ready for our tag team main event.
Oh, boy. Oh, Hug and Boss connection back together.
No.
Oh, no. They were on opposing teams, weren't they? So next, it's time for things to get miserable.
Oh, no.
Who else could kick it off better than the miserable Baron?
Oh, Big Banter Baron.
The very one. And he's facing off against Cedric Alexander in the King of the Ring tournament.
For some reason, we don't know why, Cedric Alexander was attacked backstage by the OC.
Oh, okay.
I was like, but you don't need to give Baron an excuse to pick up the win.
No.
This didn't need to happen.
But they gave him that excuse.
Oh yeah, he came out limping, going, oh, I'm still going to fight.
And Baron destroyed him.
But it was pretty even.
No. He did a valiant fight back. I'm not going to let this defy me.
I mean, he tried. That's when Baron worked on the leg, stopped him doing all his high flying.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, you should have seen where this was going.
End of days.
Here's his end of days.
And Baron somehow moves into the semi-final.
Oh, damn it. They're going to do it, aren't they?
We're going to get King Corbin, aren't we?
I can see Vince backstage just laughing to himself.
Oh, my God, I've just thought of it even worse. Where's he from? Kansas City. KC. King Corbin.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They're going to do it, aren't they?
This makes too much sense. Oh, no.
Yeah, Vince is laughing to himself backstage.
You people are idiots.
You don't want Corbin as king. Too bad you're having it.
So, now it's time for our traditional squash match of the week. We had the Viking Raiders. And they were facing off against Brian Thomas and Tyler Hastings. Viking experience, job done.
Yeah, this was actually hilarious. The Viking experience. He tossed him about 10 foot in the air.
Jesus Christ. God damn it, the man has a family.
Oh, God. Idiot.
Oh, so now it's time for the second quarter-final of the night. It's time for our favourite fine Irishman, Ricochet. And he's facing off against... Hey! Joe.
Oh, no. One of our SummerSlam All-Star panel.
Oh, yes. So, I really enjoyed this match until we got a crappy ending.
Yeah, I still maintain that the ref screwed this up.
Okay.
And it was not supposed to end this way.
Okay.
Because what was it? They were both on the top rope.
Yeah, and then they just like fell down.
I can't remember what the move was, but they both fell. And they both had a hand on each other.
And it was a double pinfall.
And it was like, oh, just restart the match.
That's not how we do things on Raw. This isn't SmackDown. So, yeah, so we're confused as to who's advancing to face Banter Baron.
Oh yeah, they didn't even, like the referee even looked confused. He was like, oh, well, what do I announce?
Yeah?
And the guy was like, oh, well, we'll make a ruling on it. We just got to go and sort this out.
Great. Cheers. So now it's time to move on to our favourite segment returning.
Yay.
It's time to return to the Firefly Funhouse.
Oh, thank God. We've missed it. Hopefully they've recorded many more.
It's okay. Bray's feeling remorseful this week. He said sorry to Bray for all that he'd done to... No. The other B.
Boo.
Said he was sorry, Finn, even though it was just a secret decoy for Finn to bugger off and get married.
Everyone's going to have time off.
Yeah. And even addressed, surprisingly, the Universal title. He had a message for Braun and Seth. See you in hell.
Oh, God.
And then we had a special guest appearance on the Firefly Funhouse.
Oh.
We had the boss.
Oh, no. Vince is back.
Yeah. And Bray fed some bills down his throat.
Yeah, because he was going to get fired. He went, whoa, boss, I got this.
Damn it, Bray.
And all the puppets were there.
Yeah.
Round the rabbit with his help sign. Bray pushed him away. So.
Mercy. Huskus.
Oh,
Who can forget Abby? Yeah, so apparently Bray's laid out a challenge to the winner at Clash of Champions.
See, I still think it's too soon for this title match.
I'd say so as well.
But, hey, whatever. You don't know a good thing when they got it.
Oh, now, hot off of his pretty impressive match at NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff. We've got Cesaro in action. And he's facing off against The Wiz. Oh boy.
I can't even... See, all day long, Cesaro should be winning this every day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Better wrestler.
Well,
better promo, better athlete.
mm-hmm.
And he doesn't bore me like The Miz does. I can't cheer this guy. I know I'm supposed to, but I cannot cheer him.
And unfortunately, The Miz got the job done.
Great.
I'm guessing it was skull crushing for now.
Probably. I'm sure I was probably engrossed in my phone while this was going on.
So,
So now the main event, the tag team showcase.
yeah, it was
Bailey.
Becky
Yep.
versus Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. Now, did the match even actually get started?
It did. In
Okay.
fact, it went on for quite a while.
Did we get a winner though?
No, we didn't. It should have been a DQ, but I don't think it was ever properly addressed.
Brilliant.
I mean, Sasha got involved.
Yeah.
I mean, she came out halfway during the match and just stood up the ramp.
Okay.
And when it looked like Becky was going to get the win,
Sasha got involved.
yeah.
Terrible.
They didn't actually say, oh no, they've won by DQ or anything like that.
Nah. So they were all there thinking like, Sasha, you can't get away with that. Ring the damn bell.
She was laying into her with that chair.
Yeah.
But oh no, the saving grace appeared. Bailey appeared. And you're like, no, stop hitting her with the chair.
Come on, Sasha. We don't do things this way.
That is not the way we do this.
Or is it? We've been pressing on this for months.
I'd go longer than that, maybe about 2 years.
I don't believe it. They've potentially pulled the plug on it. Bailey has turned her back on the WWE Universe.
I don't believe it.
Heel Bailey.
Yeah, she started laying into Becky with that chair.
Terrible. I'd expect better from the hugger.
And at this point, I was like, what the hell is the crowd up to?
So they were cheering it.
Yeah. I was like, okay, here is your number one female babyface,
Yeah.
which is Becky, merchandise seller, obviously.
Yeah.
Bailey, who has had no reaction for months now.
Yeah.
So, two heels are ganging up on a face, and the crowd are cheering for the bad guys.
Right.
How fickle are you, you stupid crowd? You're supposed to be booing this.
Oh no, man.
Ugh. As per usual, the crowd have ballsed it up again,
Oh yes.
and that was how we ended the show.
We did. We ended it right there.
Bailey with the chair.
Just like this. We're not.
No, we're not doing that this time.
You people don't do that.
See, we end things properly on this show.
So yeah, that was how we ended a interesting Raw.
I've seen worse, I guess.
Yeah.
Next week's going to be the killer.
Real good. Real stone cold.
Oh,
What the hell's going on with the King of the Ring tournament?
it's the Raw before a pay-per-view.
Oh no!
The go home
Go
show.
Home show. No, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
So, as always, folks, we'll leave you on that note. From your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. Join us again for the next one.
Whoa, boss! Don't fire me. Here's a bill.